Hi, Mari. Hey, Nico. Hey, Dad. He said my sky was all crazy tonight. Really? Yeah, the moon was doing some wild shit. It was shining real fucking right before I got on. Now it's all. Now it's all. It was so bright. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, new old viewers. If you are new here, you can ask me a free tarot question. There ain't no reason why this should be acting up the way it is. I think y'all can hear me now. Hold up. Okay, let me switch the camera back. Sorry about that. Damn, see, we have also. I don't know why my computer gotta be acting up like that. We just got up in this bitch. I don't know sound. I'm back. Sorry about that. The chat also lags behind, so y'all. Sorry about that. Yeah, it lags behind a little bit. Should be alright. Okay, thank you guys. Sometimes it just be acting up. I don't know why the hell just immediately quit out on me. Make sure everything's plugged in. It's plugged in. Everything's good. Blame merch. I will. Straight up. Straight up. Cause why it be acting up like that? Hey, Mama Pumpkin. Hey, Heather. Eggs. Clementine. Thank you. See why it be acting up like that? So disrespectful. respectful with the energy. It probably is retrograde though. Some retrograde shit. Let me pull up my chat on my phone because sometimes it's honestly quicker if I look at it in the chat over here. And pull that up. Let me pull that up real quick. Excuse me about that. Okay. Alright, I should be able to see the chat sooner because sometimes it just be lagging behind. Thank you, Heather. Those of you that are new, take a little spin in the chat. Those of you that are old, you can try to take a little spin in the chat. I may or may not answer older folks just because I want to be able to touch into some of that new energy. If you are somebody who wants a detail reading, okay, pop over into the description and you will see a price list right there. Like I said, whatever's within your means. Whatever's within your means, and we can get to reading. I've got everything shuffled up, or a majority of it shuffled up. Let's try this one too. Hold this deck up. It's the Silver Witchcraft Tarot one. Let's see. This one looks like. Hey, Hemlock. I haven't seen you in a minute. I think I recognize your name. Kim, if you're wondering if Kim has a message from the other side, does Kim have a message? Let's say Ace of Cups in reverse. Kim thinks you have nothing to gain from a certain situation. Like you have nothing to win, nothing to gain from a certain situation. Kim watches you occasionally. It seems like she kind of in and out with her energy. It seems like she also watches others, who she's left behind. But it does seem like Kim knows she doesn't have to protect you or baby you in any type of way. Or she knows she doesn't have to protect you because you're protected already, or you keep yourself protected and grounded. But she also recognizes that sometimes you have issues with releasing things that do not serve you. That do not serve you. Just as a reverse, yeah. You got a couple of issues with releasing things, and maybe she wants you to release her as well. But not in the means of like releasing her energy or anything like that. Obviously, but there's just certain aspects I feel like you hold on to that she feel like, you don't need all that. You don't need me to be free type shit. That's what I feel like. You don't need me to be free. Last time you said I'm about to start a business, but I don't really know what. I appreciate you so much. You figure it out, Clementine. That's the whole point, right? You'll figure it out. Let me take my energy off this live. That's me, Toy. 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 What's going on, Toy? What is going on, Toy? What you been up to? I been seeing you posting memes and shit on Instagram. She was married to my son's father's cousin. Wow. A sweetie lady, Nico. She was my only ally in my family. I see. So maybe it's the family shit she's making known that you should let go. About that. And then some daylight visions. Miss you. I miss you too. What you been up to? wrath of the guardian here. He said in his family. I see. Only one on your side. It seems like she got a lot of heads to watch over. Or did she leave behind a lot of people? Because I feel like she got a lot of heads to watch over. But she mostly watches over younger folks, younger people. Like babies and stuff. Or just the babies in the family type situation. She watches over the younger folks for sure. That's who she feels like needs the most protection as far as the mental and emotional when it comes to that family. So I feel like 5 people on the other side. Well, all of them come into play most definitely. They don't forget. Thank you, Heather. She did leave a lot behind. Yes, she was young. Yeah. She be peeping. Don't you worry. Like I said, she's more of a child protector more than anything, or just the younger folks, like people who she felt like she could teach. She's really into like the aspect of teaching others lessons and letting them know that like it's okay to like, you know, be yourself, or like to kind of dip off onto your own thing, like be the black sheep, because I feel like she was also the black sheep. So, you know, she did a lot of teaching, and I feel like she still do that. Trying to escape my house, working on my health, and reading more. Okay, I see it. Escape your house. See what's going on there. Escape the house. What's going on with that? Hey Desiree. Welcome everybody. If you are new, then you could most definitely ask me a free question and I will answer you. If you're not new, then dip on over to the description so that y'all can look at the price list, whatever's within your range. Lovely. And we can get to reading. We can do the little deep dive, little detail shit. See what's going on with you. Nice to see you, Desiree. Hello, happiness. Hello, happiness. You can post your question in chat, happiness. If you don't have a specific question, then hit me with a general that's within a specific topic. So it could be like a general career, you know, home, wherever you want me to look at. I'm a vampire now, the sun ain't liking me. He says super guy. He says super guy. What makes you say that? You just finding yourself all on your own type shit? Is that's what it is? You don't want to be around a bunch of fucking people? I'm in my emo. You just don't even. I picked up on I'm signing off. That's what I picked up on. I'm signing the fuck off. Yeah, you just ain't having anyone invade your energy right now. I said I'm signing the fuck out. Fuck y'all. I'm not a new subscriber, but I've never been on a live. But yeah, I've never seen you, Christina. Post up. What's your question? I'm turning 40 in October. At the big 4-0. Come on now. Your energy ain't even like that. Your energy even like that. You got that youthful energy. I can understand though the big 4-0. I can understand. I'm a Libra, feeling a little I'm stuck wondering if I'm gonna make it out of this before the end of the year. Let's see. Let's see about that, Alphonse. A Libra. Let's see. You gonna make it out? Oh man, so many misunderstandings. That's what I picked up immediately. It's like y'all misunderstand me. Y'all don't get it. Like you guys really don't get it. That's what I keep picking up on. Y'all really don't get me like that. I keep picking up on everything in this household. It feels like it somehow ends up being your responsibility, or always falls back on you in some type of way. You're like, fuck, man. L Foxy said, fuck, man. I can't do this shit alone. Like, I don't know, support wise and everything. Like, I can't do this shit alone. I keep even picking up on the fact that people don't even really check in with you, like, emotionally, to make sure, like, you know, instead of, I just feel like the projection to me. Feel like projection. Like, they don't necessarily put down that, like, effort to actually reach out and be like, hey, love, like, are you good? Before they, like, just jump in onto you. That's what I feel like. Yeah. And you're also very vulnerable to this. I can pick that up too. Like, super vulnerable. Just like anytime someone has an issue that you like love or care about, or have, like, you know, some sort of feelings for, you're always the one to try to, like, pick them up and, like, dust them off and, like, solve the issues for them. See, you a fixer. And I think you're trying to stop being a fixer. That's what I pick up on. You keep trying to stop being a fixer. Like, fuck. Like, I don't want to do this shit anymore. I see you trying to save back. I see you trying to, like, you know, clutch shit to your chest and try to keep shit secret. You can see that too. They pick up on by Halloween, so, like, by the end of October, you'll know what you're doing. Yeah, you'll know what you're doing. So they said, okay, yeah. By the end of October, I feel like you'll have a location picked out, if you're curious on that. Now, if you wanted anyone to live with, or as far as, like, ground yourself with, it does look like you'll be mainly on your own. Ace of Pentacles. You'll be self-sustaining by that point in time. So I don't know if you get a new job or something like that, but it does seem like you'll be self-sustaining by that time. End of October. Looks like there's going to be a couple of things that kind of draw your mind away from the idea of a move, or try to draw your mind away from it. I'm going to say... Again, like, I pick up on this hands are tied energy, where you keep kind of taking in or taking on a lot of shit that's just not you, or it's not about you. Just like it has nothing to do with you. You shouldn't feel like you need to balance this. Like, you should be balancing your own finances. And if that means you got to create some boundaries, They talk about grandparents here too with you. Talk about grandma, grandpa. Like, talk about grandparents with you. Like, what's the grandma and grandpa energy? Maybe it's people on the other side. But I'm gonna say, like I said, I think this is all super dependent on whatever choice you make at the end of October. I just keep picking that up. So it's like you might have a choice between, like, moving or staying where you're at just for a certain period of time. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that, like, you don't want to make a large move. You just want to get out where you're at. Like, you want to do what's within your means. And I feel like until you know what your means are, you're not going to be able to move out of this. So you're kind of tied to it. So, like I said, end of October, this is where you're going to be making that huge decision. And this might have something to do with a job. Okay, so that's what it looked like to me. You have the capability of getting out of this situation this year. It's just kind of in your hands. I live with my narcissistic mother. You will definitely be out by early next year, though. That's what I pick up on. Like, you will definitely be out by then, at least. Like I said, there's a choice or a decision that has to be made in October, big time. But you're gonna be out by beginning of next year, for sure. Like, that's for certain. Like, no longer than that. But like I said, I will say, like, you probably could move out more along the lines of, like, end of November if you really push it. Like I said, I feel like you're going to be getting a new job, or something else financially is going to come in for you around that time, and you just have to take that and own it. Like, don't be overly cautious. Don't sit there overly cautious and, like, be like, well, I should plan for this, I should plan for that. Don't sit overly cautious. Just go get the hell out of there. Okay, Desiree. You said you want that general. Hey, Sin. What's going on with you, Sin? You want a little general situation? Let's see. What you want in your general, like you gotta kind of specify for me. Specify your what aspect of life you want to look into. What, love, career, a move, home. What do you want to look into? If y'all send me something, let me know. Chilling. I'm in Toronto. You toured the 2-bedroom and the 3-bedroom apartment. How was that? I'm ready to run about 30 pack. Okay, then like I said, don't be overly cautious now. Like I said, when it comes to the financial and the cheddar, if you applying to jobs and stuff like that in a new area, then I wouldn't even be picky about that shit. I would just get the fuck out of where you're at. Because until you're like completely and entirely stable outside of this situation, like the job's not even gonna fucking matter. That's not even gonna matter. Like the fact that you live outside of that situation is gonna matter to you more. Okay. So I'm doing good. Honestly, I'm doing good. My back kind of hurt a little bit. Still messing up my first here in New York. She said Libra. I could look into that generally as well. But Desiree, what was your general? What do you want to look into? Love with a 3-bedroom. I know it's gonna be a pretty penny, but I need a bigger space to run home-based business. I can say okay. Give me that general situation. Okay, if you want that general, what you want? And sometimes the live stream be like knocked back like 8 minutes and shit. So for those of you that are kind of like hearing me a little late, in which I feel like Desiree might be hearing me a little late, just try to refresh or like make sure your thing on the bottom of the video is all the way to the side. You see them cars got some bass in it today, and we moved y'all up a little bit. The mic was having issues earlier too, for no fucking reason, literally no reason. Alright, so love and career. I can pull a couple cards for both. Okay, so we gonna look in love. Let's look for love. Someone doesn't love someone no more. So I pick up on someone don't love somebody no more, or somebody is not like fully in. I took pics. Can I send it? Yeah, send it. Send it up. Send it up. Bet. Send it up. Okay, so I feel like someone doesn't love somebody anymore, or like the love has been like dried up for a long time. That's what I feel like to me. Like there's something about being dried up or not having enough to give anymore. Like I don't want to give any more energy to the situation. Strengthen the reverse. I don't want to give any more to the situation because it feels like it's draining me, or it's just taxing the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse as well, which is like it's not going the way that I thought it would go. Or maybe love just in general for you has been like kind of taxing. Because I always feel like you have to take the extra effort in the relationship. Like you're the one driving force in the situation. You always have to be, and that fucking blows. Page of Cups in the upright, in the Magician in the upright. I almost said the Mage. Okay, so like obviously, I feel like you're. It's sitting here kind of like, is this person gonna take action, or is this situation for me? I'm a little confused on that, because I don't know if this person is like really into me that way. I don't know if I should take what this person's trying to give me. That's what it looks like, Desiree. It's like I don't know if this is what I want. And if you don't know, then you gotta stop letting it like come around you. Like that's the thing. Like until you have made that decision in your head, whether you want this situation back in your life or you want to continue this, like you gotta stop allowing it to be around you. Like I feel like you have to be separate from this person in order to understand that. You have to be just like completely distanced. Like you just need some time to yourself to figure that out. on whether that's something that you want to continue to deal with. Queen of Swords in the upright and Page of Wands in the upright. Yeah, you really have to take into consideration how much energy and how much shit has already like kind of hit the fan with this situation. Yeah. And even if you wanted something new, it's like I don't even feel like that you have enough energy right now for that. Like the burnout is real with you. And that's the thing. I don't think it's necessarily your fault, but I do feel like there is some aspects of burnout here that you can like take a break from people. You're most definitely allowed to do that, even if the person is a super insecure individual. Like maybe they just ain't for you. Then like if you can't take 5 seconds to yourself just to fucking breathe, then that's not it. You know what I mean? That's not a relationship you want to be in. That's controlling. That's super controlling and super boring. Like just be talking about how like the moment that you allow this person in is it's like an obsessive or almost like a could be like not obsessive. What's the word? Fuck. Okay, I can't think of the word necessarily. I know it'll pop up later, but it just feel like to me like it's not healthy. Oh, I know, addictive. It's addictive because it's so it's so breadcrumby and it's so like back and forth, wishy-washy with everybody. That's what I feel like. Well, back and forth. It's never like, you know, forward enough for you. Like they might be forward about the sexual aspect, they might be forward about the passion, but they're not like driven to be in a commitment with you. And aren't you sick of dealing with it? Aren't you sick of like tackling that type of energy? Because that, like, you should never ever have to force or lock somebody down like that. They should mutually want it the same way you do. And if they don't, like I said, you need to learn to cut out. Like if somebody's not going to be cut and dry with you and just be like, hey, I don't want a relationship, then you got to be the one saying, hey, I don't want a relationship with you, because you don't know what the fuck you want. So I don't want that. And you got to be able to cut that off and cut ties and stop dealing with it if you want new love. Okay, so that's what it's looking like here. And career. Let's go for cards for career. Hey, Chris. I'm getting so hot. Okay, career. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, looks like there is some sort of a tower moment in finances, which is actually, in this case, I believe a good thing. Maybe there was somebody heavily relying on your finances. They were taking a lot of your time or taking a lot of your finances. I just feel like someone was reliant on you, codependent on you in some type of way, and that situation goes away real quick. So that's gone, that's ended, that's done. Like I would say, even if it hasn't just like gotten done, you like within the next couple of weeks, I see that situation being over. Okay, and maybe you lose somebody out, or you just like, I'm not gonna allow you to like control my finances like that no more. Like I'm all spend on me and me only, and what I want is, it's not gonna be you. 8 of Wands and the Hierophant in the reverse. That's on borrowed time. So maybe like you have there's like a time orient here for something. Like maybe you have to have some sort of paperwork in, or maybe by a certain period of time you gotta have some sort of like pay down in on like a loan or something like that. Whatever this is, time oriented wise, you're gonna have that. You're gonna have it right on time. So don't you worry. You're gonna have it right on time. It's gonna be right there, right in your damn hand. Okay, that's what it look like. Yeah, looks good. Looks like finances are actually gonna be really good. King of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, it's gonna be really good. Balancing your work life and your personal life is going to be really important too. If you really want to capitalize off of business and off of career right now, you need to balance your emotions primarily. Okay, so like the emotional aspect just means like getting rid of all the drama, the bullshit. Like that's primarily what's making your schedule so grueling and taxing, is the drama and the bullshit in the background. Like I said, the moment that people try to come towards you with that shit or drag you into something, you need to be willing to be like, no, I'm at peace right now. I can't take that. You know, I have to work. So, you know, I know it seems like you may be excusing people, or some people might get a little frustrated, a little upset, but you have to do what you have to do. That's why I'm saying, like, just see all of the business aspects being really good for you, as long as you do use time management and you get rid of the drama, because that shit is, ooh. Yeah, that's the main thing that holds your money back. Is all that drama, all that shit talking, all that bullshit that people keep bringing up. Like, that's all that what holds that shit back. Stop playing into it. You don't have to give to it. You don't have to respond. You really don't. You really don't. Like I said, you trying to be in that like soft girl era. That's what I pick up on, soft girl. Okay, that's what you're trying to be, or that's what you're trying to get yourself into. Is just like an era where you can be at peace with nobody bothering your ass. Hot. It's a little hot. So that's what's up, Desiree. I did see someone else also donate, and it's definite that your Cash App is not the same as what your name is on here. So let me know if you also donated. Because I'm not going to air your government out or nothing like that. Just let me know if you did. Send pics on Discord. Let me look. Let me see. Damn. Oh, wow. That has a lot of space, actually. Said, thank you. This is spot on. Of course, Desiree, thank you for the energy. And thank you for the donations. I appreciate. Hey, she's magic. That bitch is spacious as hell. Damn, Sin. It looks damn clean too. The hell? That look clean as hell. Where's that at? You don't have to disclose where that's at. But I'm saying, fuck, fuck. That shit look clean, and it is so sunny. Like, you gonna need a lot of curtain up in that bitch. For me, I need that blackouts, because like if I have too much going on the outside, whew. But I do like my sunlight too. So if does it have like a little porch and shit too, where you can go out there and sit or chill, get a little sun, a little balcony. Minnesota, okay, Minnesota. What? I didn't know it was like this in Minnesota. It looks beautiful. Wow, it does really look beautiful. That island is also huge. That island is huge. Kitchen is big. I love the sun. I need blackout curtains in my room. That's how I feel too. That's exactly how I am. Has a balcony. It's beautiful. I mean, it really is. It's really pretty. And you said it costs a pretty penny, but I'm saying that looks good. Looks good. I don't have anything bad to say about it, to be honest with you. And I've seen a lot of fucking ass shit. This is pretty. It's very pretty. But definitely feel everything is saying. Okay, that's alright. This picture is the 2-bedroom. You can see no comparison. No. That you see the 2-bedroom. Yeah, no. That kitchen is so pretty. That 3-bedroom is amazing looking. Like, honestly, like I said, I ain't never seen nothing like that down south or up here neither in the north. He said I need it. I would, listen, if you could fucking score that down, score that down. Score that down. It's so pretty. Wow. Like, what's the pros and the cons to the area, the location though? Like, what's around? That's what I would like. I'd be like, it's almost too nice, you know what I mean? You gotta like be a little cynical about it and be like, You gotta be like, And you went to look at these in person too, so like you know the area. It's like, what's the cons though? What's the cons to the situation? I'm like that now when I'm looking at my own houses and apartments right now. Mostly just looking at houses though. I'm scoring for the house. But I'm like, listen, it might be nice as hell. I live in the same building. It's perfect. Okay, so hey, I mean, I would jump on it. Like I said, as fast as possible. Once you got a little money saved back, get down that first month, last month deposit. Score it. It's beautiful. I mean, really. And that's a lot of fucking space, too. Like, you have no problem with your business up in that bitch, as long as people aren't stingy up in the complex. Stingy and annoying. Or, like, nosy, I mean. Not really stingy, just annoying. Looks so pretty, oh my god. What you doing? What you up to? I need a job offer. Got some coin coming in. That's probably half a... Okay. See, you got me flipping my cards around. 7 of Pentacles. There it is right there. We're gonna have it. I need the content room and the storage room. And that has enough space for that. It has enough space. You're gonna have it. I feel like you're gonna be living with somebody too, possibly. But you're me. Yeah, they said put it. You gonna have it. You gonna have the deposit for sure, like for certain. And I do, like I said, I feel like you might live with your man, very possibly. There's a possibility that you might live with a man. You know, that's what it look like. You might offer that up. You know, hopefully that goes well. I feel like it would. Like I said, the fact that you said it, you feel that shit. And they talk about deposits in the song too. I was listening to. Plus he paying the bills. Come on, hey. I mean, if he paying the bill, I mean, she said, "Oh hell no." But I'm saying, if he paying the bill, I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But he might love this, but I think he would, because it's really spacious. But he has to know that, like, primarily all of your stuff is gonna be up in that bitch. It's something commitment. I like my alone time though. I feel that. Oh, I feel that for sure. The love part was definitely correct. Had one guy I was interested in, but his communication is giving wishy-washy. Yeah, cut that out. That ain't for you. You already know. You full on passion. Like, if somebody ain't responded to your messages, you fuck the fuck out. I can already feel that about you, Desiree. You sitting there like, where the fuck he at? Like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm not even gonna lie. That's a very Scorpionic and Capricornian trait as well. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, why ain't you responding, bitch? I know you on your damn phone. You hustling. Bookie. I know. You gonna get it, though. You gonna get it. Gotta pick up on that petty ass energy for Libra too. It's like everyone, so all of a sudden, it's like the moment that you need someone, or the moment that somebody, like, I feel like somebody only comes in when they feel like it. So it's like the moment that you need them or try to get their attention, they're gone. It's like they ghosted. They fucking fizzled out, dude. Like they fucking left. They said, "What? Oh, you need me?" Well, like, oh, turn my phone off. That's suspicious. I can only imagine this sunrise. It'd be beautiful. Hey, Isabella. You said Poople Red. How's testing going? Okay. For my question, can you let me know how to manifest my ex author from 30 years ago? I can't with you. My question, can you tell me if you see anything new and positive coming in? I've been stuck and struggling a while now in love and finding things ready for change. Thank you. I can pull a couple cards on both. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, a lot of time passed. I pick up on, like, the passage of time when it comes to love for you, Christina. It's really important. Like, a lot of time passed and maybe you still can't, like, let go of a situation, or you can't forget a situation and just keeps replaying through your head again and again and again and again. It's in your brain. Like, it's stuck in your brain. Page of Cups in the reverse. That's why you're scared. That's why you're afraid. It's because that situation is still affecting you to this day. I can see how it would, though. I can see, like, the... Ah, man, it's like very, very bipolar energy. I don't like that. I hate that shit. Test went good. I just went out of work now. Okay, bad. 7 of Wands. Yeah, okay, so Christina. Whoa. I mean, talk about a beatdown. Oh, that's what I feel like to me. Is just a beatdown, like an emotional roller coaster, and I feel like emotionally you just got really, really tied to a situation, and then you got completely fucked. Like completely fucked. It's like someone drag you through the mud in every single type of way, and like play with your shit. They play with your feeling, play with your money, play with everything, play with your time. Time is money, they said. Time is money. The fool in the reverse. Yeah, time is your money, and that motherfucker just walked on you. Been healing. I went through a lot of trauma. I can see. I can see. It's a lot. Queen of Pentacles and Six of Cups in the upright. Yeah, I can see that. Like, you're sick and tired of giving to situations of the past. Like, you don't owe them anything. That's what I pick up on. Like, you got to stop acting like you owe somebody answers or owe somebody your time. Regardless of the situation, it doesn't look like you owe them shit because they're not even paying attention to you, or they're not going to give to you in any type of way. Yeah, you got to clear out. They talk about like clearing out that space in your heart. Okay, they specifically talk about the heart with you and how like heavy it feels to even have an interest in somebody. Like, even when you're liking somebody, it feels like it gets really, really sensitive real quick. And it's not like you fall for. I'm not saying you like fall for them. I think it's exactly the opposite. Actually, I'm going to say like it's important to protect yourself, but like you have them all so far up. Like, if you're wanting something romantic, or if you're wanting something serious, you really have to let your guard down in certain ways. Like, you just have to be able to communicate authentically. And I know it takes finding somebody you trust in that, but in order to find someone you trust, you also have to build the trust. That's the thing. You are going to have to communicate. Okay, you will communicate. Man, I pick up on online dating or like distance dating. So it looks like your next person or your next situation there's gonna be some distance in between y'all. That's a real test of your trust. It's a real test of your trust. Looks like, let me see if there's a sign on the individual. So I can give you a little bit more. Let's see. Let's get a sign on the individual. Looks like a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Maybe to where I'm scared to even date anyone again, but I've been healing, just want to let this all go. I'm trying, but it's so hard to trust. I feel that what you'll realize about if you're dealing once you deal with this earth sign, once you realize that like they actually take things quite slow, I think you'll be a little bit more comfortable. Like, I think the next person you meet is all about like, it's that self journey, or like a sense of independence. They've also dealt with like very codependent, almost like bordering like narcissistic relationships as well. And it feels like they have some similar insecurities to you, but they don't really put them out the same. For me, this person feels more like you can take it slow with them because they can become more of a friend with you, or a friend to you. Yeah, they can become more of a friend to you. It does look like you will be talking to an earth sign or dealing with an earth sign very soon. Like I said, it looked like online primarily. And I would keep testing the waters in that way. And then anytime you get burnt out or you start feeling like you're being drained, then I would take a step back from the dating world, maybe for like a week or two, and then like go back in. Because I feel like that's the only way you can really clear your mind, clear your energy, and like also protect yourself, from being drained. That's the only way. That's the only way. Okay, Christina. And I'll pull like 2 cards from got Capstellum and Scorpio, Pluto. Oh. Yes. I knew that was up in that bitch. That's that petty shit. Okay, so looks like Christina within finances, burnout again. Wow, burnout again. Christina, you gotta learn that you are much different than your peers. You are much different than your colleagues, than your peers. Like, you gotta realize that shit. You gotta know that shit. Right? Like, you are very, very, very different. Like, you do shit that nobody can do. I mean that. Like, to the fullest extent. You do shit that nobody can do. Like, realize your worth in the situation, and like, if you're not getting paid correctly, or if you're not getting paid what you want to be paid, then you need to ask for it. I'm saying you have to. Like, you have to. Financially, you have to. because it looks like you aren't being paid properly, or even then maybe people aren't paying you at all. But you need to ask. Like you genuinely do. I'm saying you should be paid way more for what you do. Sailing through a crowd of fucking idiots. That's what I feel like you're doing half the fucking time. You sailing through a crowd of fucking dumbasses. Man. Yeah, no. You most definitely have to ask for more. You're allowed to do that. Ask for a raise. Or create your raise. Whatever you gotta do. But do it. Christina. You've been holding back in that way of like, no, I'm kind of afraid because like they might let me go. Just do it. Christina, look up Steve Harvey show dating videos, and also Shara 7. Steve Hardy. I can't even speak. Steve Harvey. I didn't know he had dating videos. But Christina, ask for more. Like I said, if you don't, I'm gonna be mad at you. If you don't, I'm gonna be real mad at you. You real good. Like I mean it. You just different. You built different. You shouldn't even be working in this type of environment. But I'm saying, ask for your pay. Like, what do you think you're worth? Because it's definitely more than this. Definitely. Just for your own damn sanity. Because it's like, I know you sweet, you kind, like you a sweetie pie. But you don't gotta be sweet about this. No. Not when it comes, we don't play about money around here. As for Christina, he helped me shift my mindset. Honestly, I follow Steve Harvey on Twitter. I'm not even gonna lie. That nigga be speaking some facts though. That nigga be speaking some facts. Christina, I just burnt the bay leaf for you. Supposed to attract a little finance, a little money, abundance. Mr. Think Like a Man. Steve Harvey cracked me the fuck up. That nigga is so funny. I can't with him. That nigga don't even have to do anything. Like, just even his face, the way he scrunches his face up, that nigga is funny as hell. That motherfucker is so funny. Know your worth and add tax. Exactly. Could I ask surrounding how to improve my scripting pen game? It's working, but I think I need a push. Hey Ari. Yes, I always feel like I don't fit in. Yeah, me being nice is my downfall sometimes. I appreciate you. I appreciate you too, Christina. Thank you. Thank you so much. You say you want veneers like him. Don't you start. You do not want his veneers. No, you don't. Oh my god, his shit is shiny. Like, Steve got them fucking, horse teeth. You do not want his veneers. Don't you be saying that. Angel. Though I have seen you in here before, I'll pull a couple cards in this situation regardless. 10 of Pentacles. Looks like all that's missing from it is just the financial investment piece. Investing money into it. Or like getting it out there in some type of way. Like I said, getting it seen, or it looks like it's pay to play type situation with this. It's pay to play type situation. So they say like you're investing. Like putting a little money on it. That's all that's missing from it. Yeah, the finances. That just put your money down on it. You said it's working, but I need to push. I feel like, the biggest thing with you is you're very. I can see that you're very consistent. I can see there's really no drawbacks to your personality because you're a very, very bright person. I pick up on the fact that you're pretty, like, you're set in your ways. You're pretty stable. So like once you get your mind on something, like you're not gonna let go of it. You're gonna try to go for it. So like there's no drawbacks. So like you're not doing anything wrong. In fact, I feel like you're doing a lot of that right. But like put your money down on it. Like I said, put your money where your mouth is. That's what they say. And you just keep talking about putting money into it. And don't be afraid to do that. You said I met a white man that looks identical to Steve Harvey. He also has veneers. I can't see any nigga with the big ass fucking veneer look like Steve Harvey. All with the veneers. It's Steve. You do not. I feel you a perfect tea. Stop playing. Like with the Hachina doll. A China doll. Hachina. I said Hachina. With a China doll. What's happening between you and your partner? Okay. Oh God. Tit for tat. It's tit for tat, babe. It's tit for tat. Like, you do this to me, now I'm gonna do this to you. It's neglectful. It's not cute. It's not pretty. Like, you wondering what's happening. It's tit for tat. You feel like he getting you back in some type of way. Oh man, like, it's something to breed in a lot of distress within y'all's relationship. I feel like you've seen it all. You've been in a lot of different situations where I feel like you've seen every single side of people. Life with the China doll. You see every single side of people, and like you're starting to see the true colors, and you're sitting here like, what the fuck is happening, dude? What is happening? It just looks like it's a tit for tat type situation. That's what I keep picking up on. It just keeps going back and forth. Like, if you thought that there was gonna be change that happened, it's not. And if you thought there was gonna be forgiveness that happens, there's not. Like, he carries all of his insecurities, like, within his actions. That's what I pick up on, like, his physical actions. Like, the way he acts physically is definitely, like, playing into his insecurities. Girl. Life with a China doll. Wow. They talk about coming face to face with a nigga and telling him about himself. Like, how you need to confront him. Like, you don't need him. Like, this is the thing. He thinks you need him. And that's why he feels like he can play you like this. Like, walk on you like this. He thinks you need him. But you don't. You don't need him for your stability. You really don't. He thinks you need him. That's why he can continue to play with you. And continue to come back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Yeah. No. Man, like, I pick up on smoking, drinking, partying energy, or like going outside. That's what I pick up on. Going outside, just doing whatever I want whenever I want. That's his vibe. If you was wondering on what's going on with him, he's just doing whatever the fuck he wants. Truly, like, whatever he wants, whenever he wants. He feels like he can choose when he's a part of your life and choose when he's not a part of your life. That's crazy. That's some fucking crazy shit. Yeah, he's an incredibly insecure individual. And I'm not saying that you perfect, because, you know, like I said, I see your situation too. I can see that you maybe even go a little bit hard in speaking to him or yelling at him. Just a little bit. You go hard in that area. Like I said, somebody's not willing to forgive somebody else. Like, ever. There is never going to be a period of forgiveness here. Like, it's too bitter, it's too grudge based. This whole entire relationship is now based in a grudge, and that's not love, though. And that's not something you want to be focusing on. That's for damn sure. Because it's never ever going to change anything. Like, communication wise, relationship wise, it's crazy. It's not what you want to be in. I'm telling you that now. That is too much. Like, I thought y'all was supposed to be ride or die. That's what I picked up on. Like, I thought you were supposed to be on ride or die. I thought you were supposed to be with me, like, all the time. Like, what happened? No, the trust was broken. No rebuilding. I'm sorry. That's a lot. I think Dr. Phil looks like Steve Harvey. Dr. Phil looks like Steve Harvey. Yeah, like I said, everyone with a bald head and veneers. No woman needs a man. We either want you or we don't. Fast. So true, but I do need a man for some things. I already said that's what you think about batteries. I can't. I wanted to update you. I'm finally leaving Monday. Everything is all lined up. I know shelter won't be a home, but I got hope. This environment is too much. Ex had to leave 2 weeks for me to have. Okay, I see. Of course, China down. Of course. Like I said, you don't need this man to survive. You really, really, really don't. China. You don't. You don't. And you already know he's out there doing his single bingle Pringle thing. Like you know that. He's mingling, mixing and mingling. He's doing too much. Like, he ain't never gonna be a father, he ain't never gonna be a husband, he ain't never gonna be nothing. I'm telling you that now. I'm telling you that now. But Ari, I'm proud of you. Let's get it. You out. You already out. I mean, I feel that about you, Ari. They talk about success with you. Success is here. That's what they said. You out. I pick up on it's all love, but I can't do this no more. It's all love, but I ain't doing this shit no more. You're gonna have to pick on the next one, or pick on the next person, because it ain't gonna be me. That's for damn sure. Yeah. Everyone's gonna be betrayed by your choice, Ari. He's gonna feel betrayed by your choice, or everyone's gonna feel betrayed by your choice. We can be like, fuck y'all. There's something funny about the situation too. They talk about like there's something like ends up being hilarious to you because maybe someone tries to like draw you back in, or they try to say something to you. Like, I feel like it's funny. Like there's something real funny about it, real stinky, like about someone from the outside. Like I said, once you get into a situation where you're all self-sustaining, Ari, where you're just like fuck everybody else, so there's someone who comes towards you with a little funniness. I feel like you're gonna sit there like, how fucking dare you? Like, you really think? Like, you really thought? You really think you're gonna do that? That's funny. He said, I bet his mom and dad been here. I'm not saying shit, the movers will just show up. That's funny as hell. See, that's funny as hell. Just show up to the damn house. Yeah, they talk about therapy with you, Ari. They talk about therapy, or this will be therapeutic, but like I primarily pick up on like therapy sessions, like being able to get the help that you deserve from all spectrums. That means finances. That means, in a emotional support. That means like a physical support. Those types of things. Hey, Libra Queen, what's going on? What is going on? Oh, let's see this ad real quick. You been texting me like, you better find a new man. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna find me. I got some things to fix. Do it. Yeah, see, he think you need a man. That's the funniest part. Like, that's stupid as shit. He think you need a man to get yourself correct. You better find a new man. Like, why is he worried about who you pick next? Chill out, nigga. Okay, Libra Queen, put in the chat. If it's going to be a general, then please pick a specific topic. But you can ask a specific question as well. Yep. Go ahead. Oh, Glass Eye. They always bring up the same song. Y'all heard Message in a Bottle by T.Y. Dolla $ign. He's watching people like the rest of them from behind. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about. The goofy shit. Like, nigga, why you worried about where I'm going, what I'm doing? Back up. Someone's in that glow up era. Someone's being hit with a paperwork. Yeah, someone's being hit with paperwork. Someone's about to crash out. Somebody about to crash the fuck out. Whoa. Keep your hands to yourself now. Keep your hands to yourself now. It's not working. Oh God! See, I knew it was something about that. I knew it was something about that because I instantly picked up on the paperwork when it comes to paying child support. That's what I picked up on. I picked up on child support. Why is Bash? See, that nigga already got the name. Refusing to be a father to the child we share. It's been 10 years, and he refused to take a DNA test. Son got to talk to his family. About to lose his number if he refused to give it to me. All right, let's pick that up. Why is he refusing? Because he doesn't feel like he's ready. He don't feel like he's ready. That's why he's saying, like, I'm not ready for none of that shit. He always draws the line at full-on commitment. He always draws the line at, like, committing to his children or committing to work, committing to a woman. Like, commitment in general is just a big no for him. He just don't do that, none of that shit. He still feel like he's a child. He still feels like he's got a lot to learn. King of Skulls in the reverse. He feel like he a child. He feel like he a child. He had game plan for Bibles. Game plan. He still feel like he's a child. Now the Bible's in the reverse. It's like, why the fuck did you decide to have a child? You know what I mean? If you felt like you wasn't ready, like, goddamn, dude. Why'd you have a child then? Why did you not put the fucking rubber on there? Straight up, he knew what was gonna happen. Oh man, yeah. This man is not. Like, he's not known for his best moments. That's why he ain't got a lot of good things going on in his life. He's a depressed person. I picked that up too. Like, he's emotionally manipulative. He's also depressed. He's all sorts of fucked up. I mean, and he also has abusive behavior too. Like I said, he acts like a big baby. Big fucking child. Like a big adult baby. That's what I pick up on. Like a man in a fucking diaper type shit. Like this man himself, yeah, he's right about one thing, that he does act like I'm too young for this, or I got too much life to live. He's also salty that you're not with him too, in some type of way. It's like you can't make him stay around. First of all, I will say something real quick. Even if you with him or talking to him, or even if you fucked him in the past, he can't be sitting here and be like, make me be a father. Like that's the thing. Like, he's like, why don't you tell me how to be a father? Or if you want me to be a father, how do you want me to be a father? How do you want me to show up? It's like, you should already know. You should be showing up with the fucking finances. You should be showing up with the diapers, showing up with the food. Like, you should be already doing this shit, and yet you don't. And yes, you don't. You never show up. Basically, he's irresponsible as fuck. Like, ground zero, if you're wondering, the main reason is because he's irresponsible, and he's a sex addict too. To top that off, he's a sex addict. He wants to put a baby in a bitch and then just dip and leave and never take responsibility because he wants to spread his seed type. It's something like to do with a sexual kink. It's a sexual kink. It's weird. That's for damn sure. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. Isabella, I can't with you. I can't with you. But yeah, no, he's weird. I just that's weird energy. That's weird ass nigga. He's baby. He ain't never ever gonna take no responsibility here. If anything, your children are gonna have to seek him out. That's what I'm seeing. Like that's what's up. They call him a shadester. He's a shady ass nigga. Yeah. That's the thing though. Like he'll come in every once in a while and like check in and be like, "Yo, what's up? Like, what's good?" He's not even doing that to be like. He's not even doing that to be caring. He's doing that for sex. Okay. He's doing that to wiggle back in. He wants you to pop that coochie. He's like, pop that coochie and I'll be around them kids. That's how he is. Damn. Jesus. Oh my God, man. Paranoia, rage, and drug issues. That's what they said too. Oh. What a piece of shit. Hey, Danny. Hi, Danny, baby. Screaming culture, please enter the foreign sub. Never been here before. My question is, I can't with that. So you said culture, so I just had this new beginning of being flight attendant, but now I want to quit because we both know it sucks. And me looking at 3-bedroom is that bad or ungrateful? Absolutely fucking not. Of course, Libra Queen. Of course, I know the situation is hard, but this is the thing though. Even with you, even if he doesn't come around, you already been good. Like. That's what I'm saying. You've been good. Like, you've already been good for a long time. Like, even without him, before him, without him, you've been good. Okay? Like, you kept your heart in your children's lives. You push forward for them. You protect them. You protect yourself. Without him, you good. But if you want to seek action, he's the baby father. I know that DNA test is kind of what you need in that, and obviously you can't like force him to take no DNA or nothing like that. But I'm saying, you want to take action, you can, most definitely. Take this nigga to Judge Judy. See wherever you gotta take him. If that's what you gotta do, that's what you gotta do. He's like, you got me fucked up. I ain't showing up nowhere with you. And them kids. That nigga's nasty. Nasty. But I see, seeing that, back to what you said, no. That doesn't make you ungrateful at all. You just getting yourself set up. Like, you're just trying to like find a place to where you feel comfortable. And that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Saying that's totally fine. You're allowed to find comfort, even if it means like you hopping place to place or job to job. You got to do what you got to do. That's totally normal, by the way. That is totally normal and totally reasonable. I don't know how to explain it. I'm venting, but I feel weird and out of place, almost as if the feeling is not mine. I miss Rashad so much. Is he gonna reach out to me? I can feel my energy strongly. Is he gonna reach out to you? Maybe for some head. That's what they say. I don't see Spirit being a little dicey. He went back to trying to figure out how he in Africa. He probably isn't even in Africa. He's probably undercover. Like, he's out with a fucking cap on, with a fedora on, walking through the same streets as you, like passing by you like you don't even know you type shit. No, he probably not even in Africa. Nigga dumb as hell. I don't know where he would have gotten that money. That's the thing. Okay, Danny. Rashad. Is he gonna reach out to you? Yeah, I mean, he could, That's the thing. Like he most definitely could. It's gonna be about coochie though. It's gonna be about coochie. Yeah, he will. That's what they said. He will. He's gonna pretend like he's making like some like moral choice to hit you up or communicate with you. That's what I feel like. He gonna end up acting like he putting out some like, hey, like, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I mean, are you okay? It's literally about some gooch. It's about gooch, babe. It's not nothing but gooch. That's what I see. Man, see, that's that. Like, I feel like in the beginning, this relationship was incredibly one-sided. Like I said, you put your heart in the shit, and he put his dick in the shit. Yeah, you put your whole heart in it. I can see that, and that's why you still thinking about it now. It's because you put your whole heart in it, while he thinking about you sexually. Yeah. Shit, goddamn, dude. Like, he really, really stomped on your shit. The Empress in the reverse. He made you feel like you weren't enough, or like he made you question your integrity as a woman. He made you question your integrity. He's cold as hell. He's cold as ice. That's what they say. It's opposite of the upright and Ace of Horns in the reverse. Oh God. Yeah, he made you like really insecure about yourself, babe. Why would you want him back? That's the thing though. It's like I know you're still thinking. You're like, does he miss me? Does he feel that he don't though? Like he missed the cooch. He misses the cooch. And I mean that. Like when I say he only misses the cooch, that's what he's thinking about. Like he's thinking about your body. He's thinking about your coochie. He's thinking about like y'all's sexual experiences together. And he's thinking about how he can come back in and try to manipulate that into his own again. How he can break the silence. That's what they said. He gonna try a different way, they said. Like maybe like he tried to like cash app you a message or some shit. I don't fucking know. Look like something weird though. Look like he won't reach out to you in like the normal way, like through a text or something like that. He might even like I don't know if y'all know mutuals or something like that. He might ask other people about how you were, or it's just like it's weird shit. Like maybe even looking on social media, stalking, that sort of thing. Damn. I got a question. Will I ever beat the BBL allegations? Yeah. The Hierophant and the upright. You will. Plus, it's not true. So, like, why fuck with shit like that? It's not true. But, Danny, the reason why you think about him is because he's thinking about your ass. Danny, if you really, really, really want love, there ain't no going backwards. There ain't no going backwards. There ain't no stepping back. There ain't no reflecting on what you and Rashad was doing. It's like that's not worth it. And he gonna have to marry me to get something. And see, here's the thing. He will never. He won't. And he won't. He plays. I see him traveling and stuff like that. He plays. Like I said, he got coochie all around the globe. But I'm saying, Danny, you don't need that. You don't need that. You can ask a question, Love is Blind. You feel him strong because he's whacking off to you, thinking about you. Probably if you sent him pictures and stuff like that, even if you didn't, like I said, he got a perfect image of your body. Will I ever get a boyfriend as long as my mansion, like Doja Cat said? My mansion, like Doja Cat said, but I want this man from 30 years ago. Nah, you ain't getting that man from 30 years ago. Sorry about that. Because he don't fucking exist. Well, you will get a new man. You will get a new man. But yeah, Daddy, it's not worth it. The only reason why you're thinking about it is because, like I said, you made you question your self-worth. And, you know, now it's hard for you to move on into the idea that, like, there's somebody else out there that can appreciate your body the way that he did. And you're also scared of moving on because love to you is like, it's like this, right? It's like anytime I put in, you know, any of my emotions, people think I'm crazy. They think I'm crazy, or they think I'm scared, or they think I'm scary. Like they don't appreciate my feelings. They always call me crazy, or saying I'm doing too much. When Danny, You are perfectly reasonable. I don't see you doing too much. You're not too sensitive. You're not too emotional. None of that is true. So let's get a move on. Move on from Rashad. Because that all of that shit, like I said, when it comes to your emotions, stuff like that, you are not emotionally unstable. I don't know why people keep bringing that shit up. It's because the type, actually, I know why. It's because the type of man that you typically deal with, that you tend to deal with. You like the mysterious man. Stop dealing with mysterious. Start dealing with the predictable, the sensitive. Okay? Start dealing with the sensitive people. Not at all. Find a man that appreciates your feelings and your emotions and not just your body. I'm a Cancer, so see, there it is. There it is. It's like, okay, when you're taking care of them, it's all good. When you're mothering them up, it's all good. When you sitting there sucking their ass, that's all good. But the moment that you start talking about yourself and your own feelings, all of a sudden, nothing matters no more. It don't matter. Trying to find niggas you think are the same as you too. Like you think they're the same as you in the way that they act, the way that they play. Stop trying to find that too, because that don't exist. Like they're not gonna be the same. But like most definitely, you can find a man that is like confident and comfortable enough to like talk about feelings and talk about emotions. So. Do you see Jason reaching out? Jason thinks about reaching out. Jason thinks about it. Jason thinks about reaching out. Let's see, will he though? Will Jason reach out? Looks like he will. Jesus, y'all. How many times you gonna repeat the cycle on him though? Love is blind. How many times you gonna repeat this? He misses you. He misses you. He does. He misses you. He misses you. He misses you. Love is blind. He does. Yeah, how many times we gonna repeat this cycle? Love is blind. Look like 7 of Skulls in the reverse. Oh man, 3 of Clubs in the reverse. The communication doesn't look like it's going to be like healthy though, or positive though. Looks like it comes from a place of anger or like passive aggressiveness. Maybe because he's expecting a different answer than what you give. Yeah, I just keep picking up on him being like passive aggressive or angry. And that whatever he says to you is not going to be like received well by you. Okay. So I do see him reaching out. As far as like a time span, I'm not really seeing that because he's thinking about reaching out. Okay. He is, because I'm missing you and that sort of thing. But like, there's also this aspect of passive aggression with him. Just aggression overall. Like he wants to sit there and be like he mentally ill. Let me pull back a little bit because you two be like, what do you mean? Like, what y'all talking about up in this bitch? You can't force somebody like this to see you, you know, in the way that you want to be seen. You can't force him to love you or to look at you or to appreciate you. You can't force him to do that. You really can't. You can't force him to respect you. You can't force him to heal. He is all over the damn place. Like he needs to lay off the pot or whatever he be fucking smoking or whatever he be taking. Like he needs to lay off all that, maybe drinking, I don't know. But he needs to lay off all that. That shit makes him paranoid as hell and then be acting like a fucking, I don't even know, a crude, like a fucking idiot. I just, that situation is crazy, Love is blind. He's not an innocent person. He's not innocent, you know. He's very cowardly. Doesn't like to take responsibility for the things he says. Very openly disrespectful. He will come back the same way. So I'm letting you know that now. He wouldn't come back as a changed person or a different person. He's still the same petty bitch. Okay? And that's how your relationship will be. But yes, he will reach out. Okay? After he's done playing with all these other females, though. Give him a little bit of time. That's the reality. He might be with somebody right now. I think he is. It looks like he is. It's like a little eyelash about. See, Isabella, what you be thinking about this guy for? I don't understand. In one dream, he told me I'm getting clean for you, not right now, in the future. You're my future wife. Then he told me his family issues. See, yeah, no, that's not happening. I don't know where that's coming from. That's not happening. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, love is blind. I'm just gonna give it to you real. I always do a real and raw. That's the only type of reading I do. So I'm gonna break it down to you. I'm gonna break it down. Not he keeps popping up in my dreams. I block him for okay, good. If you blocked him, then that's what you need. Remember, we still in the retrograde area, the gray area. I blocked him for real, for real. Good. Keep him blocked. Like I said, it's not coming. I'm telling you. He is not coming in like that. He might be saying that to his bitch, so trying to say that to his bitch. I'll get clean for you. I'll do that. No, he's trying to say that to, I bet you, to his mama. His mama, he's like, let me back in the house, please. Please. Please don't kick me out. Hey, Kelsey Wells. New subscriber also. Thank you, Love is Blind. I appreciate it. You been watching Love is Blind UK? You been watching the UK? I just started it with my girl. Well, actually, I kind of started it by myself just because I find that show funny as hell. But she fell asleep. She said, I can't stand these people. I said, I'm working out. I gotta watch this shit. I gotta have something in the background. Love is Blind UK. Yep, you can ask a question. Those of you that are new, you can ask a question, pop it in the chat. Try to be as specific as possible, okay? If you're looking for a general though, please specify what topic you want that general with, whether it be love, career, car, home, travel, whatever you want it to be. I could look into it for you. And if you're not new and you're returning to the channel, then please pop on over to the description. You will see a price list there. Okay, you pick yourself up a detailed read. Pick yourself up a detailed read. It's crazy. I keep saying I'm gonna get into it, but never do. But maybe I should. I think you should. It's pretty damn bad. It's pretty fucking bad. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna be real. And I mean bad in like a very comedically stupid way. I feel like it's all been written though. That's what I feel when I'm watching it. It's like every bit of this is written. It's like by the first date in the UK season, they're acting like all of a sudden they're in love. Like, unless UK niggas really be like that. I'm not trying to disrespect UK people, okay? But I'm saying, do they fall in love on the first date always? Because that shit was crazy to me. I was like, y'all talk to like fucking 40 people up in that bitch, and then you think you're in love on the first date. You're tired, Isabella. Good night. Yeah, please like the stream. Alright. Entertaining, yes, for sure entertaining. You know what? SM's Virgo's feelings are for me, Gemini. He's my ex, thank you. We got a lot of exes. All my exes live in Texas. So. Oh my God. What does SM Virgo feel for you? Wow. It's bittersweet. It seemed like he working a lot. I pick up on him working a lot, so he's trying to fill his schedule up enough to where he doesn't even have to think about this situation. That's what it says. Like he's trying to fill his schedule up enough to where he doesn't even have to like look backwards. He's trying to like get steady and stable somewhat in his life. That's what I feel like. Somewhat stable. He misses you. But I don't think he'll fight for you. I don't think he'll fight for you, or I don't think he'll like fight for like stability with you. Man, Like, I feel like somebody, I feel like you didn't really know who he was. Like, you knew who he, like, you knew who he showed you, but you didn't know really who he was. Because I feel like there was a lot of lies surrounding that. Okay, and I feel like all of the lies kind of contributed to the reason why, like, things had to go. They had to end. Yeah, you couldn't see the truth because he kept lying, and that's really the situation. He's a liar. I mean, he played coy type shit. Like, he thought that by, like, creating a person instead of, like, being honest or bold with you, like, and just straight up telling you his situation, he felt by, like, creating someone that, like, you would keep him in your life. Yeah, a lot of instability with this one. A lot of, like, family issues, family drama, family trauma. Wow. Yeah. Oh, that bitch flew. Yeah, he tried to turn, like, his life of, like, basically nothing, but, like, I don't even know how to explain that. You know, it's just he didn't really have a life prior to meeting you. He really didn't. He didn't. He tried to create one, like I said. He tried to lie about one, create one, so that you would find interest in that. He's regretful right now. He's sitting in a place of regret, and also a place of fear of his future. Because now, like, I feel like his life lost in his eyes a lot of meaning once you left his life, once you all broke up. Okay? So he misses you. But he misses basically, like, what you could do for him. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to find the love here, but, like, none of the love cards pop out. It's just like he misses what you did for him. Whether it be, like, mentally, emotionally, or physically. But the love is, like, something that I don't see. Like, I'm looking for, I'm searching hard for it, honestly. But I don't see it. Kelsey. I don't see it. It's hard to find, like. And I feel like that kind of tells you everything you need to know. Wild. Oh, hostage. He's non-committal, though. He's still secretive, non-committal. That's what's going on, Kelsey. It's a lot. He's not going to make any fast changes to his, his life. I do feel like he will try his best to stay single for a little bit and get his money on track. But other than that, I don't see him being a good person, like, emotionally for you, because it feels like you grown, Kelsey. You a grown-ass woman, and he's a baby-ass man. This is like kind of the plot line we've got for the most part all night. He's like, you know, there's a lot of insecure men out there that hate themselves, and I feel like that's him. Like, he hates himself. He really does. He hates his life, and he has a hard time with growing up and, like, taking responsibility for shit. That's what's up. Okay. Send a question through PayPal. Okay. You'll see what I mean when you get to it. No rush, though. I can wait for my turn proper. All right. Let me look at your question. And hey, Lily Cat, what's good, new subs? Lily Cat, you're asking about a Pisces. What do you want to know specifically about the Pisces before we hop in? What do you want to know specifically? And say group. I keep seeing. I'm trying to look at your alright, I'm trying to look at your thing real quick. You might even have to type it in chat because it's like showing me half of it. I'm trying to look at the whole thing. I'm trying to look at the whole, but it keep giving me half. Okay, y'all gonna see some ads in a second here. Of course, because I fucking didn't skip it fast enough. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. Let me try to skip them. Can I? Nope. Okay, I can't do it. Sorry about that. Usually I skip. He's a friend that showed interest but then pulled back his energy. As did I. Been dealing with some issues. Okay. Let's pop to and see. It'll be okay. I can do that. It'll be in peace. Okay. Let me know. You can just post it in chat, and then I'll get right to you after Lily Cat. Lily. What's your situation? He showed interest. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I would say, did you like decline him sexually, or maybe tell him that like you want to move slow? Is that what you did? You told him you want to move slow because you're trying to move on from past situations, like you're trying to learn through past situations. I pick up on heartache big time. Like you're trying to learn from your past, or you're trying to work through some of your feel like trauma. You're trying to work through some of your trauma. He don't like that. God damn it. You know, talk about anything serious. Okay. I feel like maybe it's your style of communication, because from what I can see is that he feel like he has to do too much for your attention. And that's kind of why I was like, okay, did you decline him in some way? Did you like put your hand in front of his face and say, no, I'm not about that right now? It looks like he has to do too much for your attention, or like that's how he feel like he has to just do too much. Like he would have to like man the ship in some type of way, like communication wise. That's why he stopped showing. Yeah, that's why he stopped showing interest, because 3 of Wands in the reverse is like, so basically what you're telling me is that you're not ready. Like whatever you said to him, or whatever y'all maybe talked about, he feel like you're not ready. Trying to figure out what that is. 4 of Chalices in the upright. Maybe he knows about like your depression or where you're at right now, or he can maybe see that through your actions a little bit. But that's kind of what it seems like to me. Is like, okay, so basically you're not ready. So I'm done. I'm gone. He's really just observing the land type shit. It looks like to me that he's also talking to other people as well, or dating other people. So like, you're definitely not the only one in this situation. He has another person, or I think it's just one person that he talks to as well. Okay. I would say also you're someone with a very strong personality, Lily Cat. You're someone who kind of comes off very, very, very powerful to him, and that kind of scares him a little bit too. That's not, but I will say this to you: this is not your fault. It's just simply what your personality is, and maybe King of Swords. See, I'm trying to understand it. It's definitely someone else. Like he's definitely talking to somebody else. I can see that too. So there's multiple reasons on why. There's multiple reasons. One is that he's talking to another person. 2 is the fact that you are somebody who's incredibly like powerful to him, like as far as your personality goes. 3 is because it seems like you have a lot on your mind or a lot on your plate, and he doesn't want to do any of that or deal with any of that. You know, that's what it looks like to me. That's definitely what it looks like. Okay. I can see you in therapy and stuff like that. You're doing good, babe. You're doing really good. You're doing really good. Yeah, they do suggest against maybe like super complicated relationships. Honestly, for you too, Lily Cat. They suggest against that because right now you're trying to learn love, like self-love. I mean, I can see you're doing really well though, like really well, and I can see within the next couple of months. I'm gonna even say by mid-October, I can see you talking to people dating-wise, and like actually finding a couple interesting folks. Looks like 2 or 3 interesting people that you ended up talking to for a little bit. Okay, I can see that. So don't you worry, you're not out of love or anything like that. I just think you need time and space. I've been focused on myself. It's working. Like what you're doing right now is really working. I mean that like genuinely. It is working, and that's exactly what's going to draw in like healthy relationships for you. Okay? So I can see that working for you really well. A busy bee. Busy bee. He said, okay, I can do that in pieces. Let me peep it. Anyone who's coming in new, just bear with me because I am working on some other readings. I'm not really going in any specific, like, order. Like, I don't do the list and shit. Like, we just keep going. So if you patient with me, then I'll be patient with you and I'll hop right on you. So, get my tongue. You said I don't want anything that would be with serious intention. Okay. So like I said, I could see mid-October you finding a couple of people to talk to, and it looks interesting to me because I do feel like there is someone who's real amongst them. See, I'm curious. Keep seeing some groups of people trying to make my life a living hell for their entertainment. How in hell? Who? I said how in hell? How and who? They keep coming up about people watching, stalking, stealing my mail, but even paying people, blackmailing to come into my life, inspire, act like a lover, or to leave me type shit. I'm worried it's my ex. He's summoning me to court to fight. I see. Let's see what that is. Because they do say there's some eyes on you, so let's see what that is. Who is that? What is that? Shit talking. Okay, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, so I can see that it most definitely the ex. Someone's just shit. It looked like someone's shit talking to you, or shit talking about you. Sit here. Yeah. It's your old hoe. That's what they said. They call him your old hoe. It's your ex. It's your ex for sure, Ari. Because he's talking shit. He's spreading lies, basically. I feel like he talking shit. He talks shit to his friends. I feel like he talks shit to pretty much every. Yeah, I pick up on mainly his friends. So if you're curious on who's kind of like popping up in your shit, it's friends. It's his friends and him. It's like you supposed to be grown. I pick up on like you supposed to be grown. Like what the fuck you doing? Like talking shit about people or dragging people's names in the mud. You're supposed to be fucking grown about this shit. That's what I picks up on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's still trying to like fight you. And he doesn't want to be the one to say certain things, so like he tries to tell other people, like with the intention of having them say something or do something to you. So that's what it is. He's talking shit with all his friends and to other women too. He might have like female friends, but like he's also talking shit to other women as well. That's what's going on. Oof, man, it's weird. I wouldn't be worried about it for too long because it doesn't look like it lasts. See, they like got me confirmation. Yeah, it doesn't look like it lasts, especially with you moving out and leaving. It's not going to last. Okay. It makes you scared. I can see that. It makes you very anxious. You have nothing to be scared of, though. Just keep silence. You don't even have to respond to it. You don't have to respond. Not at all. In fact, it looks like it's going to take care of itself, okay? Yeah. Just spreading fucking bullshit to all of his friends, his family, and all that extra shit. Look like there's a female here who he spread information to, and it does look like, that's what's going on. If you're thinking about, if you're seeing trolls, if you're seeing, like, people pop up in your shit, as far as, like, your social media, because it doesn't look like they'll ever, they're cowards. Like, I don't see them ever coming to you in person. I just see them in the scene, back in the scenes type shit, like watching and saying shit. It's mostly him, of course. It's mostly him. Definitely mostly him. Okay, he's a dog, they said. He's a dog. That's what they're talking about. They say he's a fucking dog. Like, this is just how he is. He's like a child, like I said, I pick up on like a child going online and like cyberbullying. It's like, that's stupid as fuck. Like, why are you doing that, dude? Why are you doing that? It's extra. That's so extra. That's what's going on, Ari. That's what's going on. He does revenge porn stuff, and legit, my SD card was even stolen. So are you taking over the court over that shit? Because that's illegal. So you already know. But like I said, he's gonna keep telling people about you. Like, looks like friends here. Can pick up on like heavy, like female friends. Yeah, He keep talking about like friends and like whoever his bitch is right now, or like whoever he's talking to right now. It talks about them watching you, or like making you feel watched, or like maybe he's just like trying to show people what you look like. That's what it looks like to me. But you definitely can take legal action against him for sure, like for certain. They keep bringing up, he keeps talking to this one female. There's this like one very, very unstable, like mentally ill ass female. I feel like he might be talking to her in a romantic way, or like he's like put that out there, and like he at some point he like showed you, or showed the pictures of you to her. That's what I feel like to me. Like he showed her pictures of you, or like showed her your social media. And that's why it keeps happening. It's because he keeps fucking showing people your shit. And this person like takes that shit way too far. It looks like a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It's a water sign. Yeah, it looks like a water sign to me. Weird shit, man. Really weird. He did show his ex. She showed me a screenshot. Yeah, it's that bitch. It's that bitch. There's plenty of bitches. I'm saying there's many bitches, but it mainly is whoever that fucking person is, like female, is like a side chick or something like that. It's that person who keeps doing all this extra shit to you, the bullying online and the extra shit, because she's got a fucking screw loose. Okay, sexy centaur Sag. You know, with a Virgo, he had a third party entire situation. Is he still talking? Is he still interested in someone else at work? Let's see. Is he still talking to the third party? Give me upright if yes, give me downright if no. Is he still talking to the third party? No, he's not talking to the third party. He's not. Okay, so the third party is out of the picture. He's not talking to her. Yeah, he's not talking to her. Let's see about work. Yeah, she goes hard. Thank you. Of course, Ari. Of course. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Let's see. Sexy centaur. Let's see. He's still talking to bitches at work though. He's still talking to bitches at work. 3 of chalices and 10 of chalices in upright. He is still talking to females at work and flirting. He is still talking to bitches. Like, I don't even know what he's like flexing or trying to show them. Like, he ain't got the money for all that. I don't know why he keeps putting out that he's got money, he's got this type of stability. Like, he shares his stability with you, but like at the end of the day, I feel like he shared that with everybody. Like, he likes to put out there that he's some type of like rich nigga, or like he's got something in a bag or something. Like, what? Like, he likes to lie and say he's got money that he doesn't have. Or like he likes to flex. It's very stupid. That's for damn sure. Yeah, there's females at work for sure, and he most definitely is like active with them too. It's not like it looked like he hangs out with them. Like, it literally looks like he goes outside the house with them. Like, he might say he's going for a big couple beers or brewskis with the boys or something. No, he's hanging out with females, all females. Look like all of them are females, in fact. All of them. Might even say like, oh, you know, that's my friend. They're all females. Every single one. I see the situation. I see you trying to like take a break or something like that. That's what I see. You're like, I am so lost. Like, I am so lost. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about the situation. So I need time to think about it. I see you taking, honestly, like a really, really large break from this situation. That we're just completely breaking away from this. Like, that's what you've been called to do so many different times in this situation. And I feel like it's time to let bygones be bygones. 4 of Wands in the reverse. You had fun for a certain period of time. It was passionate for a certain period of time. Now it's fallout zone. And you ain't trying to get all caught up in whatever the storm he has brewing. Temperance in the reverse with all these different females. You ain't trying to get caught up with that. 8 of Swords in the reverse. It's time to release this. It's time to release this. This is crazy. Like, this is fucking nuts. He drained my bank because he's taking out other females. That's why. He's taking out other females. Like I said, there's tons of women in his energy. It's not just like, oh, I have friends. Like, these are people he actively flirts with and talks to in a sexual way. Like, he hits on them, he talks with them, all of that. He has no qualms. He doesn't even say he has a girl. Like, he pretends full on that he's single. You said I was operating on the lower vibrations as my big brother. I can see that. I can see that. No longer in that low. I can see that. You see and you realize your worth and it wakes you up type shit. Like, especially when you're going through something so hard. And then also, it's like this. Like, that if somebody isn't there for you during a period like this where you've lost somebody, you already know that person's a piece of shit and that they're not to be trusted. Like, he was not. I don't even pick up that he was there for that. He was not even there for that. Not in the way he should have been. Okay? Not the way he should have been. It's time to let go of that situation. Okay? For sure. Like, I mean, for certain. That's crazy. Yeah. Let go of that. I know you've been very in between on it and questioning it. Yeah, he's totally codependent on you like you're his mom. It's not even like he treats you like you his mother. That's not fair to you. It's really not. Okay. That's not fair. You're phenomenal. Thank you so much, babe. I owe you. You don't owe me nothing. The energy exchange is here. Thank you, sexy Sam. Thank you. The energy is here. Him blocked as of now. Good. Like, keep that where is it. That is a whole basket case as far as I'm concerned. You don't want nothing. He looking for a mama and everybody type shit. You mean sugar mama? He's looking for someone to have sex with, someone he can call mami, mamita. That's a lot of bullshit, in my opinion. And now that you're in a higher place and you, I wouldn't even say you were ever operating out of a low vibration. He just picked you when you was vulnerable. And that's fucked. That's really fucked. He picked you up because he knew you were vulnerable. He knew. You weren't low vibrational. That's not low vibrational. That's just vulnerability, like a normal human trait. That's what that is. Okay, I did see Val. You did ask a question. You can post it back in the chat again because I've never seen you before. If I have seen you before, which Andre, I have seen you before, then please head to the description where you can look at the prices, whatever's within your range. Super chat, Cash App, PayPal. If you new viewers, y'all can post your questions right into the chat, and I can get right to you, and we can have a little, surface level look at your situation. He came to my house earlier, and I teach and showing him, keep on knocking, but you can't come in. I feel that. That's exactly what you got to do. What kind of manual these men? No, that's the thing. They don't have a manual. They don't have, they never had a fatherly aspect in their life that was healthy, and nor did they have a mother that was healthy. And that very clearly shows through the types of relationships they've had with women. I'm not saying you can't have good parents and also be a piece of shit either, because sometimes that happens as well, but that's more rare than having a person who obviously comes from a shit background with shit people. It's like there's not a lot that some people can do about that. Okay, not a lot of people will actually go out and help themselves. Not a lot of people will work through it emotionally. They'll just choose to date. Serial daters, that's what it is. It's serial daters. They look for romance to fill a hole in their chest that cannot be filled by romance. Like, that shit's crazy. It can't be filled by loving another person. You have to love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, well, you can see what happens, right? Dealing with 50 bitches at work, rubbing shoulders with every female that he come across. That's a lot. And of course there's women like that too. So And a lot of the men actually, you know, a lot of those types of men, they actually reject the woman that actually makes sense for their situation, the tit for tat type female. They'll reject that, but they'll go right after the vulnerable motherfuckers. They'll go right after the people that you know are healthy or is somewhat fucking healthy, somewhat have a sound mind, and they'll lie to them, and they'll lie to them about the stability. They'll lie to them about what they want. They'll lie because a lot of the time with a vulnerable person or empathetic person, you're gonna sit there and tell someone exactly what you want in a relationship, and these player types will become exactly that for you within, like I said, usually it's short term. Usually it's about 5 to 8 months worth of that, but sometimes it can go years and years of lying, right? And that don't feel great either, because you never ever feel like you really know the motherfucker. They always take distance. They always do it from a distance. I gotta work right now. I don't got time for your emotions. Or I can't talk to you right now. You know, I gotta go deal with this and deal with that. I gotta go deal with people in my family. I gotta, like, it's too much. It's way too much. Hey, okay. That is a lot. Too many excuses. If you catch my damn meaning. And see, that's the thing. Even if someone was dealing with all that, like, I gotta do this with my family, I gotta go over here and do this. There's no excuse for no communication, though. There's no excuse for ghosting. There's no excuse for, like, just leaving somebody off in la la land. Like, you should always be able to communicate with your partner, especially if you're trying to make something work romantically. I graduated from USC, had an entire career. I mean, I did okay, but then divorce and family death, yada yada. And well, I let him in. I knew better, and I'm too old for it. I know better. I know you do. Okay, but don't think because you chose somebody just for a second that, you know, wasn't your fit. It doesn't have an effect on your future. That's for damn sure. It doesn't. Like right now, you got your guard up for sure, but like I said, you know that with you, it'll fall right off. You'll be able to continue on and see through all that bullshit. AK, you said, what's coming in? What's coming in? With love. They said there is going to be a sexual relationship coming up for you, or very possibly it looked like someone you create like a friendship with, or who might be in the same friend circle. Okay, yeah, that might be in the same friend circle, or maybe y'all just meet like mutually out in a space somewhere. Like I feel like it just feel like y'all go out together quite often. Like, I feel like maybe you go on dates or something like that, or friend dates, that sort of thing. I feel like a friend to me, like somebody who maybe you're not too close with, but you obviously gain an attraction to that person. Look like a air sign, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That's what's coming towards you. Of course, I just bet the hell out of the Lover's card. Yeah, that's what's coming towards you in love is a Gemini. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. He said, not any date yet. Okay, well, I can see, like I said, I see someone coming your way. It does look like y'all are going to meet out in open space, or like you're going to go on a little date. I just keep picking up, like, there's a lot of people, a lot of background noise. Like, maybe choose a date area that's not like that. Because I don't think you do fare well at all in that type of environment. It's too cluttered, too crowded. But maybe that's where this person ends up taking you. Yeah, looks like there's too much going on in the background. It's an air sign. They keep picking that up. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. It's an air sign. That's what's coming up next. What season is that? Let's see what season y'all want to tell me. What season? That's gonna be Sagittarius season. So that looks like end of the year to me. If you're looking for like more of a serious prospect, like a serious type of relationship. Looks like it's going to come in Sag season, which is the end of this year. Doesn't look like the past to me. Looks like something new. Looks like something that goes steady. And I pick up on slow and steady wins the race with this person. Doesn't seem like a past. Seems like the past already done, or like the past is already like be gone type situation. Like that's over with. This looks like new. It looks serious to me. Looks serious. Looks like the person is also older than you, like slightly older. Yeah. Looks serious to me. Sag season. That's when this person's coming around. Gotta run for now, but I was glad to see you, give you an update. Thank you for giving me an update, Ari. I appreciate it. Yeah, those of you that are dealing with situations, like, come back and let me know. Come back and let me know what's up. I love the updates. I love learning, and I love seeing y'all situation come to fruition. I love that. Yeah, AK, look good. Look like you're gonna have like some type of sexual relationship with a person. Looks sexual or sensual. Of course, I skipped the damn song. Who's still up in here? What y'all doing? People, go ahead and post your question in the chat. You get a free question if you new. If you're not new and you're returning to my channel, then you can hit the description and you can see the prices, whatever's within your range. It's a detailed reading. Let me know, let me know. Those of you that are new, you get kind of like more of a surface level thing, just because I'm trying to like, get all the new people that love little pieces. Little pieces. Hey, Danielle. What's good, Danielle? Go ahead and post your question in chat. Please try to make it specific as possible, okay? Make it as specific as possible. If you want something general, then please clarify what topic you would like a general in. Either love, career, you know, wherever you want it to be. Spiritual. Checking on your page, checking on the bar. I see you, Danielle. I see you. How are you? Will Paul be returning to me? Will Paul return to you? Will Paul be returning? I don't think so. Yeah, no. I don't think so. It doesn't look like Paul will be returning to you. It looked like, yeah, this situation is severed. It's done. It's gone. There's no regrouping. There's no like talking about it. Like whatever y'all left off on is exactly how it's ended, and that's exactly how it is. You know, it's just left in the dust. That's what I feel like it is. You know, left in the dust. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's left in the dust. I can see that, like, man, it feel like to me that he feels like he's fine without you. Like, oh, I'm good without you. Like, fine. Like, it is what it is. Like, you know, let's let bygones be bygones type situation. He's like, I don't think we were good for each other. I don't think he was good for you then, you know. But I definitely don't think y'all were good for each other. I feel like crazy energy. Or kind of like very, very hectic energy. You had a lot of things more stressful in your life. Yeah. So I feel like y'all, like he's too old to be acting this way. That's what I feel like. He's too, both of y'all. Yeah, that's a lot. That's too much. Feels like you had a you know, you had an image in your head what you thought family could look like with him. You had an image in your head what you thought family could look like in general with anyone though, and that's why I feel like it could be anyone. But that's the thing, you're not now at this point in time, you're not willing to just choose anymore. You want someone healthy, and that's different for you, because I don't feel like that's what you know, went for in the past. And I feel like, but in the past, you kind of just went for whatever was popping towards you or coming towards you. And then you finally realize, like, oh, like, I need to find someone with healthy communication. Because if I don't, then these men are going to drive me fucking insane. The newest where it's at, you know, I don't think it's easy for you. Because of you, I can see your financial situation. Like, people like to take from you. That's what I pick up on. People like to take from you or steal from you. You're giving. You're a very giving individual. You're a giving person. Like, you give a lot of yourself to other people, and I just feel like that can be really, really used. Like, people play into that side of you so much. You're very giving. Yeah, I would definitely focus on the new. I would say you have a new person coming in. Let's see. Who's the new person coming in? This looks like something that's going to happen next year, early next year. Looks like spring. Looks like spring to me. February, March of next year. That's when you're going to find your first, like, serious prospect. I would keep testing the waters every now and then, because for you'd rather keep yourself in a you'd rather keep yourself to yourself right now. But testing the waters and being able to, like, date around, I don't think that's going to be a bad thing for you, because I can see you sitting here like, I don't know if I'm ready for that, but I think you are. You know, I feel that you are. Okay, I feel that you are. I feel that you are. Okay, but it looks like by spring of next year, something's gonna happen in your relationship life where you might commit to somebody that, or y'all talk about committing to each other. Okay, you got the Lovelace card in the upright like 3 different times, so that's my guess, is like someone's bound to you, they're committing to you. submitting to you. Is it Adam? I don't believe it's going to be Adam. Like I said, I feel like you go back out into the dating pool because you can't trust Adam either, because I feel like Adam is not fully invested in the way that he needs to be. It's on again, off again, and that's like too wishy-washy for you. It looks like it's something new. Sana's current feelings for me is a gamer. Current feelings for you. Okay. Is a gamer. Sana feels like you hesitate too much. Yeah. Sana feel like you just hesitate too much. Like if you have something to say, then just say it to my face type situation. If you have something to say, just talk about it or say something. Yeah. Sana feel like you hesitate a lot. And it triggers Sana. It triggers them. Yeah. It makes them feel triggered because they don't understand why you hesitating. Or why you're kind of like acting like this. Starting to get on this person's nerves. That's what it's looking like. Hey, Jody from down under. Yeah, it's starting to get on this person's nerves. Like, why are you hesitating, or why aren't you talking with me? Or why don't you just say what you mean and mean what you say? That's what Sana think. Say it to my damn face. That's what Sana think. Jody, what's going on with you, girl? What is going on with you? I think I'll do one more now. Started my new job. Ooh. Not picking up eggs, killing baby chicken. What? What? Ugh. Killing baby chickens. That's terrible. Damn. Jody, you want to be my last read? You want to be my last read? My back is just starting to hurt. That's the only reason why I'll be hopping on. Now, of course, I will be back on tomorrow. Or later, I guess. It's just my back here. Need a new job. I agree with you. I agree with you. That's crazy. That is that is crazy. Let's look, Jody. Damn. Okay. Ten of Swords ending. That's a big ending. So yeah, you're going out of this job. You know, there's not much you can do here except like suffer. So you're definitely not going to be in this situation for very much longer here. It's not what you wanted. It's not like, fuck this. I can't. So Ten of Swords. Okay, I can see you. What season is this? Let's see. What season can y'all tell me? Fire sign season. So that's Sag season again. In Sagittarius season, it looked like you're gonna get a new job. This is okay. This is a little bit different. It's still dealing with animals. it's still dealing with animals. So if you're curious about like what the job is going to entail, it's still dealing with animals, not in the same way though. That's what they're sure. Might be like farmhand type situation, or like I said, it just look like animal care in some type of way. Yeah, you're like sitting here like, how fucking desensitized do you have to be to work this the job you're currently working now? Looks like Sag season though, so I'm gonna say they say November 22nd to December 21st. So between there, that's when you get a new job. Okay, that it's like I said, for sure, definitely upright. Yeah, for sure. Like that's confirmation right there. You get a new job, it's gonna be animals again, once again, and you are gonna get your little bag. It looks like there's some way in this newer job too that you can like kind of climb your way to the top. Like you can climb your way. Like if you're curious on whether like you could get a pay raise, I feel like you can do it quite quickly if you prove yourself or if you prove what you're doing. That's what it looked like. Okay, so yeah, again, Ten of Swords in the upright. It's an ending. You know what I mean? You bouncing around. You're trying to find something new, and this looks like it's going to be it. Again, it has something to do with animal care once again. All right, it's animal care. I can hold out, but seriously, yeah, that's not something you want to be in. It just look like I said, you can climb in this new job in Sag season. It looks like it's something that you can climb yourself to the top in. Okay, so like you might start out at base level pay, but then all of a sudden it's like you start doing really well, and I feel like you can ask for more pay. That or I feel like in this newer job, this newer setting, they're gonna trust you with like doing something extra. Maybe they don't trust a lot of people with doing it. If I pick up on like, maybe it's not something initially that you get side finances for, or like I pick up on paid under the table. So it's maybe not something that's like super stand out. It's like farmhand. That's what I keep picking up on, like farmhand or farm animals. Yeah, it's just more animals. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like animals. Yeah, that's what's coming up. You have another opportunity in Scorpio season. So again, November, like the early November. I think that's when you're going to get a call back about a job, early November. Like I said, this is going to be something more or less that you want to do. Feel like something like you can kind of be your own boss in, or you're going to be a lot more alone in this environment. So it's going to be just you, pretty much. Yeah. I keep picking up on the animals again. It's going to be just you in here. That or like just a few people. You're not going to be surrounded by people. Look like a farmhand again. It has something to do with animals. That's awesome. At least this one does. It looks way more your style. Like you would like this and be able to focus on this for a while. Okay, this is much different. It's also so easy for you. It's something that like I said, you've done it before, or you've had to do it before. So it's very easy for you. Super easy. Okay. All right, Jody. Thank you. I appreciate your energy, and thank you everybody that popped through, that came through. This was just a short little stream. I'll get on once again tomorrow, and I'll see y'all. It's just getting a little hot in here. My bass showing hurt a little bit, so we be back. I appreciate y'all though that popped through, for real. Thank you for all that Cash App, PayPal. Thank you guys for the energy. Subscribes. Hit that notification. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Give it a like. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.